Hello and welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be going over artboards. So we're going to create our artboard by clicking on the artboard tool here. And then we're going to make another artboard right here under the beech tree. It doesn't matter what size it is. So I'm just going to click and drag it here. And as you can see, it will name your artboards for you. Mine is listed as artboard number 17. Yours should be listed as artboard number 2. Then we can go over here in the properties panel and change the name of our artboard. So I'm going to name this artboard Beech Tree and hit enter. You can also change the presets of the artboard as well by clicking the drop down menu here, and you can change the size preset to any one of these of your choosing. You also know that your artboard is selected when you have a marquee around the artboard seen here. You can also change the width and the height of the artboard by going to the properties panel, and you see the artboard here, and here's the width and the height. I'm going to change it really quickly, and I'm going to change it to something random. As you can see, that did change my artboard size, the width and the height here. I'm going to hit undo on my keyboard, Control Z. You can also move your artboard as well, just by clicking on it and moving it around here. You can also move the artboard without the artwork on it. Only thing you have to do is deselect the move artwork with the artboard, and then you can just move it. By default, this is already selected for you. Now we're going to create another artboard based off artboard number 2 or a beech tree. So what we're going to do is go to our property panel next to artboard, right here by the little plus sign beside the beech tree. We're going to hit the plus sign. As you can see, the artboard number 2 and artboard number 3 has the same dimensions. And we're going to also go ahead and change the name of the artboard as well. And we're going to change this to Beach Add and click on enter. To exit the artboard editing mode, you can click on exit up here, or you can also just click on another tool. So we're going to click on exit. And when you click on exit, you will see that you will be reverted back to the selection tool. Now I'm going to move my artwork on the artboard number 3. I'm just going to select it here and drag it over. I'm going to zoom out a little bit with control and a negative sign on my keyboard so you can see all the artboards. Okay, now we're going to move artboard 3 and we're going to rearrange the artboards. So we're going to go ahead and click on the artboard tool, or you can go to edit artboards right here in the properties panel. It's going to click on artboard 3 or the beach add artboard. I'm just going to move it over here. Zoom in a little bit with control and the plus sign key on my keyboard. So now with the artboard number 3 or the beach add artboard moved, I'm going to resize the artboard just a little bit here. Now I'm going to show you how to copy one of your artboards to another project in Illustrator. So what you would do, you would open your project, or you can just create a new project by going to File and clicking on New. You're going to select Art and Illustration, and we're just going to pick one of them. I'm going to pick the postcard. Actually, I'm going to pick the poster. And we're not going to change anything. We're just go ahead and hit Create. Next, I'm going to go back to my art that I want to copy, and I'm going to select it by going to my artboard tool. And we're going to go with the third artboard, the beach add, and we're going to go up to Edit, go to Copy. Then we're going to go back to our new document or our existing document. And then we're going to go up to edit and paste. And I'm going to zoom out here so we can see a little bit. Control and the minus sign on my keyboard. And there you have it. Now I'm going to close this out here. Now I'm going to show you how to rearrange your artboards. So we're going to go back to the artboards tool and we're going to select all the artboards. As you can see, the beach ad artboards are already selected first. So we're going to hold down the shift key and then we're going to select the rest of the artboards. Next, we're going to go to the properties panel and under align, we're going to select the vertical align top. Click that button. And as you can see, it moved artboard 1 and 2 to align with artboard number 3. Now I'm going to show you how you can rearrange your artboards even more by going to the properties panel under quick selection. You can click on arrange all. In arrange all, it will show you that you have 3 artboards and your artboards are in 3 columns and your spacing here, which I have set at 100. But say if I want to change the spacing here to have it spaced out even more, I can change it. So I'm going to change it to 125. And I'm going to hit OK. And make sure that you have Move Artwork with Artboard selected. And as you can see, it added more spacing between the artboards. I'm going to zoom out here so you can see a little bit better. There's also another settings for your artboard as well. In the properties panel, you can go to the quick actions under the artboard options. You can click on that. And as you can see, you can also change the name, the presets, the width and height, the orientation, and the display, and the global settings. So you can change all of that by going to the artboard settings as well. Go ahead and click on cancel here. Now I'm going to show you how you can change the order of your artboards. I'm going to click on the selection tool here. I'm going to go up to Windows and go up to Artboards. And as you see, it has all our artboards listed here. And what you can do, if you click on one of these, you can go directly to that artboard. You can click on one, double click on one, and it goes there. And double click on two, goes there. Double click on 3, and it goes to artboard number 3. Then you can just click on one of these and drag it down to change it, the order of the artboards. Just know that it will only change it in this panel and it will not change it on the actual canvas. So let's go ahead and zoom out here so you can see. So now when I click on the beach ad, it's listed as the first artboard and it will go to that one. And then when I click on the beach tree, it's listed as the second artboard and it will go there. And then the third artboard is actually artboard number 1.